like people who are passionate about the things they like. Angel, I know how much you gush over all your games, including one very specific, because you talk about it a lot, and don't say you don't.
The award-winning
Ghost of Tsushima.
That's right. The beloved, fantastic, beautiful, extraordinary game, Ghost of Tsushima. The one that, despite being a AAA title, somehow found itself as the underdog in a race against The Last of Us 2 and managed to win brilliant, shining colors. It doesn't matter if it didn't took home the awards, it took home our hearts. In fact, the game was so damn good that as of recently, the creators of the game have been officially named ambassadors to the island of Tsushima itself. Think about that for a second.
Wait, what?
That's right.
Wait.
Yeah.
The island of Tsushima in Japan, the nation of Japan.
Yes, the actual island. The actual ambassador, the creators of the game directors Nate Fox and creative director Jason Corwell are permanent tourist ambassadors to the city of Tsushima in Nagasaki, the island, which was announced a couple of weeks ago. The ceremony will be done digitally due to travel restrictions, of course, but they will be presented with a nice award letter of appreciation, and the city will collaborate with Sony Interactive to set up a new tourism campaign based on the game to encourage the fans to learn more about the island and its beautiful key landmarks.
Well, that's actually really cool.
That is fucking awesome, man. That is fucking awesome. It really is.
The mayor himself of the island, Hiroki Hitakatsu, explained why they were awarded the honor. He said, Fox and Kono has spread the name and history of Tsushima to the whole world in a wonderful way. Even a lot of Japanese people don't know much about the history of the Genko period. When it comes to the world, the name and the location of Tsushima, it is literally unknown. So I cannot thank them enough for telling our story with such phenomenal graphics and profound grace. He went on to explain while the award has been given to other people in the past. This is the first time it has been done to somebody who spread the name and history of Tsushima through their works. The appointment of tourism ambassador is from today until they do no longer wish to have it. In fact, I've been thinking of discussing about appointing the role to them ever since I discovered they were using our name as the name for their work. What? I did not appoint them for the purpose of having them do anything in the future. Thanks to the two of them, Sucker Punch Productions and Square Enix, I have heard from people all over the world that I have learned about Tsushima through their works, and now they want to see it and know it. So there you have it. The dudes have done such an amazing work that the mayor of the island of Tsushima said, for bringing our island to the world, you are welcome into our island anytime you want to.
Well, that's so sweet of them. That's
fucking
awesome.
Cool, man.
And you know what, Angel? That's not the only good news about Ghost of Tsushima.
But wait, there's more.
As of 2 days ago.
That's right.
Yes, as of 2 days ago, reported on Variety.com and other news sources, Sony is making a Ghost of Tsushima movie with the director of John Wick, director Chad Stahelski.
Bruh. I genuinely cannot wait for this one. I know, video game adaptations have let us down before. In fact, video game adaptations have continued to let me down unless your name is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Angel, you're still protesting. Angel is still protesting to get his money back from watching this.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
That's what you get for breaking quarantine, Angel. That's the price you pay. The money isn't the price.
Well, guess
you
what?
are punished with mediocrity. That's what you get.
Well, guess what? I will do it again to watch Godzilla versus King Kong. And hopefully that one will return into something good. But point in case is, I have high hopes for this one because A, it's Ghost of Tsushima. It's a good old classic samurai power fantasy film. It's kind of hard to fuck that up. And second is the director of John Wick's work. And so far, the guy has not let me down with what he's done. Have they given us any idea of like an approximate date, or they're just saying that we just started working on it?
Here's the details here from Variety.com. Stelsky, along with Alex Young and Jason Spitz, will be producing the film adaptation via their company 8711 Entertainment. Let's see. There's a couple others that will produce it from PlayStation Productions. Sucker Punch Productions, that we've mentioned earlier, will serve as executive producers with Peter Kang overseeing the project.
Hey, nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yep.
You know, I know this is going to sound somewhat unrealistic, but I hope that they get the main character's voice actor, Jin Sakai, to play him, because the dude looks exactly like him. 100% exactly like him.
Funny you mentioned that. In last year's Game Awards, Ghost of Tsushima was nominated for Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, and Best Performer for Daisuke Tsuji, who portrayed Jin Sakai. Within 3 days of the game's release, it sold no more than, get this, 2.4 million copies worldwide.
Nice.
Yep.
I am so proud of this of Sucker Punch Studios, because everybody, let's be honest, when Ghost of Tsushima was announced the first time, the general reaction was, it was kind of okay. Like the trailer didn't show much. People didn't know what it was about. Then there was that iconic Sony conference where Cornelius Boots, the musician, played the oboe horn. That there's like 5 people in the world that know how to play that fucking instrument. But that mostly just drew either mockery from jackasses, mockery from the racists, or people going, yeah, okay, that was fun, but I still don't know anything about the game. It was only when the direct was shown that showed how the game looked and how it played that people got really interested in it. And the fact that it had to deal with the tumultuous competition of The Last of Us 2 at the time, and Hades, and Doom Eternal, and it still managed to leave such a powerful impression that it managed to like affect the real world as much, fills me with genuine hope. Anytime, we keep remembering this because the industry is stupid and they forget. Every single time, some dumbass upstairs likes to say that single-player games are dead. Every single time, games like this come out to prove them wrong. Again and again, and I hope that they keep doing it because we need more good single-player games, especially the ones that let you just get lost in these beautiful open worlds. I still remember that Garden of Spider Lilies where you fight the first rogue samurai. That shit was amazing, dude. It genuinely, dude, what's the word? 4chan loves to throw this stupid term around. Kino, it means cinematic. And normally I hate using the word cinematic when it comes to games. But walking through a misty valley filled with red lilies as the sun goes down, and you see the samurai waiting for you with a straw hat, and you got a straw hat too, and he's got a sword, and you got a sword, and you get to him, and he goes, I've been waiting for you. And the main character goes, I so see. So are you going to walk away, or are we going to do this? I'm like, fuck! It was so good that I genuinely felt like I was watching a samurai at the risk of sounding like a video game journalist. You really feel like a samurai.
No, here's the thing, Angel. You're not just being a journalist about video games. You're being a fan of a video game, of enjoying yourself while playing a video game, of having fun. And that kind of reaction, that sort of fervor is healthy. It's fine. Taking it to the extreme like the Snyder Cult does, that's when it becomes a problem. But
thus lies the insanity of man.
Exactly. As long as you're enjoying it, then that's all that matters. And this type of positive movement, we can't say that it had nothing to do with the overwhelming success of Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm glad that they got the director of the John Wick movies to be involved in this.
I am genuinely happy that they did as well. I won't lie, I was a little worried, but you know what? I am happily surprised by how well this game is done. I was expecting this game to do good, but not perfect, because even though I love the hell out of the game, I understand that this is not the kind of games people play anymore. The Assassin's Creed series has oversaturated the market with that type of gameplay to the point that people hear Assassin's Creed and just go, yeah, whatever. So the fact that they were willing to do this and it came out so well is genuinely one of the greatest triumphs of the gaming industry, which God knows we need a few of those right now.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
What's not fun, however, for those who have it, is that apparently Xbox Live is transitioning over to the Xbox Network.
It's
so
really
it
just
begins.
a rebrand.
Yeah, it's just a rebrand. Have you looked up on that, Angel?
I have not checked on that one yet, but if it's ultimately just changing the name, then it's not really a big deal. It's just its own thing.
Yeah, it's not really a big deal.
It's not the end of the world. Let's not make too much of it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We ain't gonna die today.
No. Ain't nobody's gonna die today. So save that trouble for another day.
Exactly.
We're gonna have a good day.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I was gonna say, like, we still got plenty of time. If you're watching right now, go ahead and leave your questions and comments about anything that we've just discussed. Are you hyped for Ghost of Tsushima, the movie? Are you hyped for the Ruby Definitive Edition coming to the Nintendo Switch?
Like, go ahead and tell us about it in the comments. Let us know. Share these videos. Share this live stream. Let people know that you're talking with the Ravens flock. Let people know that you're part of the conversation where we're trying to make your voice our mission. We're trying every single week. We work hard. We bust our ass. We bring this news to you. We give you our take. We want to hear your take. And
Ass busted.